Hello and welcome to France24 for a very special interview. My colleague, Valeria Sacon, correspondent for France24 in Spanish, and I are in the Federal Police headquarters in Curitiba, where is being imprisoned for a year and a half the former president of Brazil, Luis Inácio Lula da Silva. Hello, Mr. President. Thank you for receiving us for this exclusive interview.
Good morning, Fanny.
You have gone from being a symbol for the poor. Many of your initiatives, such as Bolsa Familia, were very popular. You were an icon for the left, and now you are in prison in Curitiba, condemned on charges of corruption. How have you been dealing with such a radical shift?
I approach this situation with a certain tranquility because I know what is happening in Brazil. We've been going through a very large process full of lies. Since the coup against President Dilma, they made up a story, a lie, and in the most dishonest way possible, they have revoked the mandate of a democratically elected president. And after Dilma's impeachment, I knew the next step would be what to do about Lula. It was necessary to get Lula out of the presidential dispute because it didn't make sense to get rid of Dilma with a false impeachment and let Lula become president again. So they had to remove any possibility of that happening. And that's why they made up a huge amount of lies, of falsehoods, and they started by making use of the federal police, the public prosecutor's office, of judicial powers, especially in the first and second instances, to make accusations against Lula. I didn't have to come here to the federal police. I could have gone to another country or to an embassy, but I decided to come here so I could prove my innocence. I want to prove that the liars are the ones who have accused me, and I will prove that. So I feel very at peace. I know what is happening in Brazil. I know of American interests in Brazil because of the discovery of the pre-salt oil region in 2007, which is the biggest oil reserve discovered in the 21st century, of trying to dismantle the laws we made to guarantee the oil would be for the Brazilian people. They never accepted that. And at the same time, this collusion was formed between the public prosecutor's office, between Judge Moro, the United States Department of Justice, and the Brazilian press. So it is all these things tangled up, and that makes me at ease. I will prove that the thieves are the ones who put me in prison.